All right, Oppenheimer.
You know, it's one I think I read an article about like how this generation of moviegoers are like we're only going out to the movies to watch Marvel movies and DC movies and but not really like those type of movies. You know, I think I don't know who's like who did that criticism, but like it's one of those movies where I'm like it's a rental if anything. It's like a rental, you know. I don't know. It even sounds like like a 2 hour, maybe 2 3 hour movie, just from like the pace of the trailer itself. I like explosions. Don't get me wrong.
But are they really gonna like? Is there really gonna be an explosion? Like, I feel like it's almost too.
Like historical documentary.
Yeah, like I feel like it's almost like too. Like it's like, the explosion is the end, right?
It's like Titanic. You come
like
for
you
the
already
sinking.
you already know that the sinking's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And knowing like a guy like Christopher Nolan, it's like, will there really be a sinking at that? I mean, I like, you know, he'll probably just end the movie like, and you'll see the bomb fall with a parachute.
Like the end.
But as soon as it's about to hit the ground,
like Inception with
goes
the
black.
coin going round and round.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like Harrison Ford survives the whole thing by going inside
In the fridge, yeah. I don't get it. Like, maybe he's trying to like get people to understand the dangers of nuclear apocalypse by having them to understand. You know, like I get it. I can understand if that's the intention, the intent behind it, especially, you know, with like increasing tensions between China, Russia, and the U.S. And like, you know, you're trying to like educate the public about like even like this man who at the end of the day like wanted to remove himself from like nuclear, like the shit that he invented, you know? But it's like, how are you gonna make a movie that is not really accessible and educate people? Like the only people that are gonna want to go see it are the people that already like know about it.
History buffs.
Yeah, people don't want to hear that shit.
Like, you can find allegories to teach people about that kind of stuff, you know? Especially people that have no interest to learn about it in class.
Yeah, those people are not going to come out and part with their money.
Like, and that's nothing to say. That's not even talking smack about people that don't know about it. That's talking smack about people not like the producers of certain films or movies that have no clue how to actually communicate with people in a way that is enticing to them. Like, you can't constantly make a freaking serious movie and expect people to always go, because the people that are going to go to your serious movies are the people that are already like in it.
They're banking on Christopher Nolan having a track record of making popular, successful movies, but that doesn't mean you can successfully market a movie that's like should be a documentary on the Discovery Channel.
And the thing is, he's been doing that for the last few movies, right? Dunkirk, which was like a historical drama, and then what is it? Flying a plane, and then Waiting.
Dude, I spent the whole movie texting some chick. I just didn't care.
Like, just because he wrote movies like Memento, which were novel, okay? A movie like Memento was a novel concept, novel idea, a play on timelines and all this stuff. And then he made one of the most beloved superhero movies, if not one of the best superhero movies and trilogies of all freaking time. Because he created a novel idea and like universe of, or a novel way of how to look at this universe that already existed, right?
Yeah. Like,
but after that, like, okay, Inception, excellent concept as well. And then after that, it's been like
Interstellar,
yes, Interstellar, amazing movie.
Yes.
And what was the difference between Interstellar and like something like Oppenheimer? Interstellar explored heady concepts in ways that people could understand.
It was marketable.
And it had like some interesting like visuals that people could attach themselves to, right?
Insert your Matthew McConaughey pun here.
You had Matt Damon as
Matt
his
Damon.
like maybe he's the same guy from The Martian, maybe not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Even-
go watch
even-
it just to find out.
Even a movie like The Martian, like that's a movie that also toes the line between being very science based, right, and creating a story.
It lacks the
explains-
spectacle of a Marvel movie, but it's still a science fiction blockbuster draw.
And it's not even like but it's a survival movie. It's more like Castaway than like a space movie per se.
It's Space Castaway.
Yeah. And so like, but it gets very heady into the science, but it's still approachable because the way that they filmed the movie and the only reason I'm saying this because I just recently watched it again. But it's like the pacing is good and stuff. I just feel like Oppenheimer's not gonna have that pacing. It's not gonna be like there's no like urgency. There's no like I don't know.
Christopher Nolan gets very self-masturbatory with his filmmaking. So yeah, I could see him just like dwelling on the concepts of what does it mean for humanity to have such a powerful weapon and just
I am become death.
all the conceptualness of it versus like the explosion itself will be like the smallest part of the movie.
Like I really hope that they like if they are gonna do it, that they really place the urgency on the fact that like they're trying to create this bomb to defeat the Nazis and like to get ahead of the Nazis.
Yeah.
You know, so that's
if they
like
could
the
do
man-
it like the Air Jordan movie.
Yeah.
Where it's like they're competing with the other shoe companies for Michael Jordan. Like if there's this race for the ultimate weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Manhattan Project was created to really figure out a way to work against the Axis powers, you know, like to kind of like, hey, we need to get this going because they're on track to get this. We need to like get scientists, bring them in. They had Einstein, they had all these folks, you know, that are like.
There's a movie now that you mentioned Manhattan Project. I think it's called the Manhattan Project actually, and it's about this too, right? So this is like a I don't know, like a reboot, not, but it's another movie about this story that happened.
Watch, it's actually really fucking
know,
good. Like, oh my God, you were in the explosion.
It's I mean,
Watch it
it's
4D, they shoot hot air at you, like.
It's not gonna be like top 10 like movie grossing movies, but people are gonna watch it, you know, but it won't be like everybody's gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
It's a movie you watch on Telefutura, like, en Telefutura, Oppenheimer.
Y luego, Schindler's List.
Y después, a las 11, Fast y Furious X, con Vin Diesel.
La Familia.
La familia es todo. Es tiempo de. What does he say when he breaks the parking lot? La familia.
I am Groot.
Yo soy Groot.
Hey, same actor. Nice.
Yo soy Groot.
Well, everyone, thank you for listening and watching. This has been Raul.
DJ PJ.
We hope to see you with us again.
Come back for more. You
Just
know
come
how the
back, just
internet
come
works.
back.
Like, subscribe, do all that.